Give us the recap about how things went in Forde for you guys.
Well, it was a really tough tournament. I think as tough as I've seen the Bison Open in many years. So we took it on the chin a little bit. We saw a lot of D1 competition. I'd say probably the majority of our opponents were D1 guys. So you can learn a lot from that, and it's early in the year, so it's a good time to maybe take some lumps, and I think you can learn a lot from that. And but I'm pretty happy with our guys, how they're competing, and you can tell they're working on the things that we're preaching as a team, and also what we're doing with individual work and studying film and that sort of thing. So they're working hard to continue to get better each week, and so overall, I was pretty happy with our effort and how the weekend went. So.
How about Jake's performance? Was that a little bit of a surprise, or did you expect that?
Not really, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's a surprise, but it was good to see him, in there battling, and to place in that tournament is an accomplishment. So we're really happy with where Jake's at, and I can tell he's getting better each week. So yeah, we're pretty excited for him.
Any other wrestlers kind of stand out to you?
Yeah, I mean, we had a number of wrestlers, compete for the first time ever. I thought Kai Stewart, who's a freshman out of Great Falls, Montana, he really battled. He, really, I think was in every match, and we're pretty excited about him. He's one that kind of stands out to me. We've had some guys. Brandon Michael had wrestled. He's in his third year here now, and he wrestled his first tournament. He's really battled back through a lot of injuries, so it was really great to see him out there competing. And then some of our guys, Keegan Berry, Zach Berry, those guys, you always know you're going to get a great effort from them. And so, those guys competed hard, and so just all around, I think our guys, went to battle, and was pretty happy overall.
And this upcoming weekend, what are you expecting now? The tournament, right?
Yeah, it's the Cobber Open, and it's a good tournament. What I really like about this tournament is they do a young division and an old division, so we can kind of get our freshmen out there to see how they stack up against other freshmen from around the area. We're going to see a lot of region competition. St. Cloud, I believe, will have their whole team there, and Moorhead, Mary, Northern State, I think will all be there. So we'll see a lot of region competition, and it's starting to get to that point where we want to see our guys going out and doing well against those teams, and specifically. So I think we're looking to come out of there with a lot of place winners. We're looking to come out of there with some champions, and so I think looking forward to this weekend.
How's the preparation or the game planning different when you're going to an open versus just matching up with a team in the conference, for example?
Well, I mean, you can just get, like, when you approach an open, you've got to just be ready for a full day of competition, and you got to, I mean, these open tournaments are a grind. I mean, bus leaves at 5:45 a.m. and we're not out of that tournament until after 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's how it was this weekend. So it's a grind. So the challenge with opens is being able to be consistent and wrestle, just as well in your fifth or sixth match of the day as you did your first match. So preparing for a duel is a little bit different, where there's only 10 matches, so we get to really focus a lot more on specific opponents for each individual, whereas when you go into an open tournament, these guys just got to be ready for whoever steps across the mat from them.
Is it big to have them early in the year just to build that conditioning?
For sure, yeah. And just really, getting a lot of reps in, getting a lot of matches in. Conditioning is definitely a part of it. You gotta compete to really get in the peak condition that you want to be at. But yeah, it's just important to get a lot of matches in, so we can kind of really take a look at each individual and figure out what they're doing well, what they're not doing well, and what we got to change and work on moving forward.